What's up, beautiful traders? This is Cyberclef Forex HK, and I'm up with another video. First, we are a website and app development company and a forex trading company. For all your website and app development, I'll be dropping my link on the description below, and also to join our Telegram channel. I'll also be dropping the link on the description below. So please do well to subscribe to this channel. Do well to like and share. Leave your comments, please. I need your comments, all right? I need your comments. It helps me to grow. And if you like the video, please do not forget to put a thumbs up and also subscribe. Please, please. This is what helps us to bring you guys in depth in forex trading. So please, please do not forget to subscribe if this video actually meant a lot to you. All right. On our previous video, if you check our previous video, I actually did a video concerning how to take and follow the trend on boom and crash. All right, if you still haven't created an account, please, the link is in the description below. Please try and create an account with the Reef and start trading boom and crash certificate indices. All right, I'll be dropping on my next video a little talk on how to be successful, how not to blow, because this market are synthetic market, and somehow it's very risky. All right, a lot of traders, 90% of traders always lose their money. You understand? So what I'll be doing here right now, all my series on boom and crash, is gonna be talking about how you're gonna grow your accounts, account management, risk management. All right, and trust me, we're all gonna be happy. All right, I don't get paid for this. I don't charge anybody for this. This is the strategy that I'm using. I don't post strategies that I don't use and lie to you guys that this is what I'm using. This is what has been helping me, and when I don't even use the strategy. I can teach what I don't have. I can give to you what I don't have. So it is what I I I I use basically, and I find it really helping over the years. So on my previous video, I posted two indicators, all right, and those indicators actually helped us to determine our trends. All right, I won't be diving into more description about that one, so you can go back and watch the video. All right, that's the function of this Bollinger Band and the moving average, the blue moving average 200. So now what I'll be discussing basically is how to catch the spike. All right, how do we catch the spike? So first off, let's move on to our next setup on MetaTrader 5. All right, so first we just tap our screen. Usually you know how to do that, and I'll be adding another indicator window, which you click here. You look for relative strength index, guys. This is relative strength index. You add it. Now you see the period is on 14. We leave it like that. um I like the pixel too. Yeah, leave it like that, but I like to change the color to black. Please do change the color to black. Now on our levels, um you swipe this one out. I'm adding three levels, which is the level 90. Pardon me. Level 90, level 50, and level 10. I like my color to be red. Now for the description, usually I already know what these levels mean, so I don't put description. But for newbies, the description, yep, the description for 90 is actually strong sell. I'll explain that. While the description for 50 is wait or TP, wait or take profit. The description for 10 It's strong buy. Yeah, strong buy. All right. Now we're going to click on save. Done. Okay. You see, you see right here. Um, you see right here. You see the strong buy. You see the weight or TP. Then you see the strong buy. Sorry, you see the strong sell here at the 90 level, and you see the weight or TP at the 50 level, and you see the strong buy at the 10 level. So I'm going to explain to you basically what this is all about. All right. Okay, so we move back to our indicator window and we add under our indicator window one, please. Okay, under this indicator window one, yeah, we're going to add some other moving average. Okay, we're going to add the moving average under the indicator window one. You click the F plus, and we're going to add moving average. Okay, this is it. This is it. Yeah, moving average. Let me draw it. This is the moving average we're going to add. Okay, please follow closely. We add the moving average. The first one is moving average 5. Moving average 5. um Simple method is simple. I like the purple color. All right, you click on done. You see it here. We go back again, we add another moving average under the indicator window one. Moving average, and this time the moving average is going to be 3. Simple. I like the color to be green. You can choose whatever color you want. Moving average, moving average 2. All right, this time around it's going to be exponential. I like you red. Click on done. Yeah, then the last moving average, it's moving average 50. Exponential. I like it blue. Click on done. Now this is it. All right, this is it. If you notice, the market actually bought to this point. Now once the market has hit this 90 line, it tends to sell, and the sell has to be, is going to be a strong sell, and that is why you see here, you see it hits this 90 and it went down to strong buy. So that's why the name on the 90 is strong buy. So once it hits these lines, once they touch this line here, it comes down, you know it's going to be a sell. All right, you know it's going to be a sell. So you can decide to, okay, maybe I do not want to trade the sell since it's a boom. The rule says that you only buy on boom and sell on crash. So I can leave the market and wait for it to get to this point. But if I decide I want to take the market, I will teach you on my next video how to sell against boom, how to trade rather against boom and crash. How to, boom is basically you buy, you aim for buy. Crash, you aim for sell. But on my next video, I'll be dropping how you trade against these two indices. All right. Now, because we only aiming to buy on the boom, once we get all these lines converge at the strong buy point, which is the 10 level, once they all converge at that point, my friend, place your buy. All right, now to confirm what we're doing, to confirm, you can see clearly that they all bought at this point. You see the line, you see the line, you see the line, you see the buy line, you see here, you see the line. Okay, just place your buy, don't be scared. You can decide to wait long. Remember the rule. On my previous video I told you, once this blue line crosses over, crosses over and turns below the charts, it's a buy. It's a signal that it's a buy. And this is what is happening here. This is what is happening here. You see, it has crossed down to the level of 50. And what this trend is forming, it's aiming to hit the 90 level. You can see it's aiming to hit the 90 level. So once it hits the 90 level, you can close your position. All right, this is a very good confirmation. What if you missed it at this point? See, what if you missed it at this point? Yeah, you can also enter the market. All right, you can also enter the market. How do you know when to enter the market when you missed it? Now, if you take a close look, okay, let me remove this one. If you take a close look at this point here, you noticed because it's a buy, it never sold beyond this middle Bolliger Band. It never sold beyond the middle Bolliger Band. Alright. So once this occur, wait for another sell candlestick to form and touches this middle Bolliger Band, you place again. You place another buy entry. Alright. Because it's a sell, it will never cross below this middle Bolliger Band. Alright. And now it formed a retest. It formed a retest at this point. Yeah, there was a retest. All right, because it's already an uptrend, it's definitely going to buy up. It's always going to be, that's your confirmation. As long as it has sold and gotten to this 50, all right, which is your take or TP, it crosses it. It's going to cross it up till it gets to this 90. All right, till it gets to this 90. If you notice, you see here we have another one. It's so down to this point. It's been selling since this blue line crosses over the charts, is above the charts. It's a sell. You can stay away from the market. But once it got to this 10 level, you can see it goes to this 10 level, it started buying and the blue line crosses over. It started buying and the blue line crosses over. You see, you can decide to take your TP at this point. At this point, all right, you can decide to stop your market here. And it's already started crossing over at this point. It's a very simple strategy. All you have to do is to wait for the line to converge at this point. Wait for the line to converge at this point and place a buy. Wait for it to converge. It always buys when it converges. All right, you see this one here. You see this one. You see it. It always buy when once it converges. Let's check for boom 500. Wow, my God, my God. Now I can decide, I can decide to close my trade here. You notice it's already touched the 90 and it will want to come down. So I can decide to end my trade here. You see, it crosses over the chart. The blue line crosses over the chart is a buy. Over here too, it has already converged at this point and is going up. It's a buy. It's a buy. You see? Oh my God. You see it? The blue line crosses over the chart, it's a buy. That's what I said in my previous video. And yeah, once it converges, you see, once it converges at this point, it's always going to go up. It always respects it. As long as you're patient enough, it always respects it. It always respects it. All right, let's check that for crash 1000. Oh my God. Now you see, I can place a sell here. can decide to place a sell here. Why? Because you see it has already hit my 90 level. And remember the rule in crash, you aim for sell positions. And now it bought to this point, the 90 level, and I can start aiming for my sell. I can start aiming for my sell. You see, it bought to this point. Now I can start aiming for my sell. I can start aiming for my sell. It has been on a long buy. I can decide to check for confirmation higher time frames. You see, it got to this point. It goes to this point. It has bought so much. The 15-minute time frame. Remember the rule. The Bollinger Band acts as our support and resistance. Alright. So I will go and check my higher time frame. This is where I can place my I can start to place my sell and wait. You see, once it touches this upper Bollinger Band, which will act as the resistance, there's going to be a pullback. There's going to be a pullback. All right, there is going to be a pullback at this point. Let's check the H4. You see, H4 tells day one rather tells us is going on the buy, on a strong buy. Now I can decide to put my line here. All right, the market for today is going to buy strongly to this point. Sorry, it's going to buy strongly to this red line here before we can expect a sell. And now, before the process, while this buy is occurring, while this buy is going to go up, there are going to be a pullback. There's always going to be a pullback. All right, there's always going to be a pullback, and this pullback will reflect more on the lower time frame. The pullback will reflect more on the lower time frame. You see, we place our first red line there. Sorry. Now I place my sell here too for H4. All right. All right. So for every buy that occurs, you see, there's always a pullback. There's always a pullback. All right. There's always going to be a pullback. All right. And this pullback will be more effective on the lower time frame, like the 1 minute time frame. All right, it's going to be more effective on the 1 minute time frame. Now if you see it's forming, it goes up and meets this Bollinger Band, it comes down. All right, now it's going to go up again and touch this Bollinger Band. All right, so you see it actually went up like to touch. Let's check it again. You see it came back up. I actually left this video for quite a while before I resumed, and if you noticed, this is our H1, and you see it's actually touched, is aiming for this Bollinger Band. This Bollinger Band that's here was actually at this point on the H4. So basically I will wait till it hits here. Now I told you about the pullback. All right, I told you about the pullback, and if you let me zoom in, and if you look closely, there was a pullback here. Sorry. And if you look closely, there was indeed a pullback. Um, Sorry, I'm trying to move this arrow. Alright, there was actually a pullback at this point. If you can see it, let me zoom in. It actually bought up to this point and then pulled back and started to buy and pull back and buy. Now it's to buy till it gets to this point. All right, before we aim. Now let's check the 1 minute time frame. All right. Now you see, this is a very good time to sell the market. All right. It's a very good time for you to place your sell position and sell. But first, I always advise wait for one or two candlesticks to drop first before you enter the market. All right. Wait for one or two confirmation candlesticks to form first. You see, this is actually a very good time to buy, and you can see here on this other chart below that it has actually gotten to the 90, the strong sell point. So you just wait for once the first two candlesticks drop, enter the market and sell till it gets to this point 10 before you aim for buy. Now this is actually pretty much example. This is what happens. All right, this was the buy, this was the previous buy, and if you notice, this was the pullback. All right, let me take it back for you. Let me take it to the pullback level. Okay, now this was the pullback. That pullback you saw on the H1 H4 time frame. All right, this pullback you saw here, this pullback is what we are seeing down on the 1 minute time frame. Okay, is what we are seeing here at the 1 minute time frame. All right, so it's just simple. It's a very simple strategy, a very simple setup. All right, you don't need um 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 much analysis. Just follow the rules. All right, now once one or two candlesticks drop, aim, you can enter the market and aim till it gets to this point. Then you close your position, you close your trade. It's a very, very sweet strategy. A very sweet strategy. Let's see the crash 500. The crash 500, you see it's already dropping, but still it hasn't gotten below the 50. It's still on what, on the 90 level. So basically what the market is doing is ranging. This is what we call a ranging market. All right, now we can use the higher time frame to analyze and see if the market is going to drop, if the market is going to sell. But if you see, the higher time frame is telling us it's a buy. All right, sorry, I want to put it on day one. You see, it's actually telling us it's a buy on the day one chart. It's going up, so I can draw my trend line to this point and start my sell at that point where it touches the RS at 200. All right, and you see, this is definitely going to be a long buy, so I wouldn't stress in selling the market. All right, but but if this blue line crosses over the chart, crosses it over and turns to the top of the chart to form a sell, it's good I sell the market. All right, but if it doesn't, you have to be patient. That's why it's always good you take a confirmation candlestick, like 1 to 2 candlesticks to form first before you follow the trend. All right, before you follow the trend. It's a very, very easy setup, a very easy strategy to use. Look, it's so there, it's so here. Same thing applies to here. It's a very, very simple strategy to use. You can see the blue line over, you can see it here. And once it gets to this point, close your position, close your trade. Do not be greedy about it. All right, you do not have to be greedy about it. So please, like I said, I always drop updates on my strategy. All right, if you follow my strategy closely and what I'm teaching you, please, please follow them closely. I promise you, you say goodbye to blowing accounts. All right, I'll be dropping another update, all right, on this same strategy. So please do well to subscribe to my YouTube channel, leave a comment,
um um share this video to other guys, other beautiful traders out there that needs this video. Subscribe, all right? Please subscribe and turn on my post notification to get notified once I drop the next video. All right. So God bless you all, and thank you so much for your time.